Hello, hello, it's Jennifer Sinceri with Stampin' Up, and it is Tuesday evening. It is May 4th, 2021, and I can see we've got a couple people already hopping on. How are you guys? I'm going to move my stand a little bit here. How are you? I hope everyone's doing great. I had a haircut and I had to delay our live, you guys. I had to change my appointment time. And so thank you for being flexible. I'm not at my normal 6 p.m. So I am excited to be there. Hi, Pamela. How are you, friend? Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad you're here. I was worried I would have missed some of you guys. It is a toasty 90-something degree day here in Sacramento Valley. We've got our air conditioner running already. Oh my goodness, it's already hot. Okay, are you super excited? I'm super excited. Guess what today is? Does anybody know what today is? Nope, it's not my birthday. Today, the new annual catalog is live. I'm so excited. Yay! So exciting. Super duper exciting. It's like Christmas. So we finally get to order from the new catalog. Yes. Have you guys been combing your catalogs and getting it ready? Your orders ready? Your wish lists ready? Okay, let's see. If you are watching the live, would you please comment and let me know you're here so that I can interact with you? That would be lovely. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. I always appreciate the love that you guys share on my videos because it helps other people see them. And I finally get to show you the inside of the new catalog. So, let me move some stuff here. Let's see, Thursday, I'm going to do a little virtual catalog launch with you guys, and I'll do more with the catalog then, but I am just going to show you in the back of the catalog is an index, and so when you are looking for a stamp set, you can use your index to find it, and it'll tell you the page number. So tonight we're going to play with Daisy Lane. It's an oldie but a goodie. It carried over to this to this catalog. And there are two punches that coordinate with it. So Daisy Lane can be found on page 37 in the brand new catalog. Now, if you have your old catalog, don't throw it away because these catalogs make great idea books. And so I always keep at least one copy of every catalog to store up or use the ideas that are in them. And it was so funny. I had pulled out the catalogs that I did have, and I'm kicking myself because I wished I hadn't thrown some of them away from years ago. Because I have some older stamp sets and I love to go through and look at the sample ideas that they give us for the catalog, through the catalog, for the stamp sets. Yes, I can always do a Pinterest search or a Google search for images, but I always like to see what Stampin' Up has done as well. So on page 36, there's one sample here using the Daisy Lane, and then you can see the images here, just so you know that's on page 37, okay? All right, let's see. Hi, Stacy. I'm so glad you're here. All right, let's just talk about the stamp set. It's lovely. I know not everyone is a huge Daisy fan, but you can turn them into Gerber daisies. You could turn them into chrysanthemums. It's got a lovely fern stamp on it. And then we've got the larger and smaller daisy head, which punches out with we've got the small punch and then the larger punch. And then we've got the stem and then the smaller daisy. Okay. there's also a background stamp. Now that I'm thinking about it, that coordinates with this. And it's towards the back of the catalog. Let's see if I can find it for you. And I haven't ordered it yet. It's on my wish list. Where, oh, where are those background stamps? See, I should have tagged. Okay, here. Is this? I should have tagged it for you guys. I don't have my new catalog all memorized. It's a brand new background stamp, and it has daisies on it. Stacy, I don't know, maybe you saw it. Okay, here it is. Here it is on page 106. 106. It's called Daisy Garden. And so it has several daisies here. And you'll see here's a sample with it. And then here's another sample. I love this one because they've popped up the daisy heads with Stampin' in Dimensionals. But that daisy coordinates with this daisy. So that might be fun to stretch your set. You've got this set, and then you could use this background stamp as well. Thank you, Pam, for sharing the video with your friends. I always appreciate that. If you are watching the live, I do appreciate you sharing with your friends and family. Even if you're watching the replay, to share with your friends and family, because it always lets other people find me on Facebook, find my website, and learn about paper crafting. I had to take a quick drink. I am so thirsty tonight. I think it's the heat. Okay, let's get started. I have 3 cards for us to make tonight. Okay, the first card, we're going to use a Petal Pink card base. I'm just burnishing that crease to make it nice and crisp. And then I have cut a piece of basic white. And then I took a piece of our Simply Succulent and I ran it through with an embossing folder. This is the Ornate Garden embossing folder. Okay, and so I am going to adhere all of these layers. So I was saying I'm super excited. I think I actually kind of squealed with excitement because today the new catalog is live and we can order from it. And it's always, always exciting when there's a brand new catalog. I have to pace myself. Can't afford everything all at once. So I've got my little wish list going. Now, as a demonstrator, we could order from the new catalog before everybody else. We could order from the pre-order. It's only selected items. It wasn't everything in the catalog because they have to make sure they have it in the warehouse and they can supply the orders. But one of the perks of signing up as a stamping demonstrator is during this month is you get $155 worth of product for only $99, and that's just for the month of May. So that's a really great deal. If your wish list is long like mine is, you might consider signing up as a demonstrator. I would love to have you on my team. Now, I've got a couple, 2 different shapes, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to play with. These are both from the, oh my goodness, I just lost my mind. Oh, I just had it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm so excited I can't remember things. Oh, goodness. It'll come to me. Anyway, they're both from the same die cut set. And I've also punched out some fern leaves. This is from the Forever Greenery set. I punched out 2. I don't know that we'll use both of them. We'll see. And this is the brand new in color, and it's called Evening Evergreen. Evening Evergreen. All right. So I am going to use both of the daisy images. I'm also going to use the sentiment that is in the set. It says, the best moments in my life happen with you. Isn't that super sweet? So sweet. I'm going to grab some blocks. Okay. And grab another one. And then one more. One more. Okay. Super duper easy. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Is anyone having allergy problems like I am? Oh my goodness. I'm trying so hard not to sneeze in my video. All right, I pulled Petal Pink ink, and we're going to stamp our daisies and punch them out. And I may do a little bit of sponging on them. So let me grab my sponge dauber. I believe the sponge daubers are still available. Okay. Getting those little bits everywhere. When I play with the stamp set, I like to make my daisies double. Okay, I don't like wimpy daisies. I like double daisies. So I always punch out 2. Yes, the stitch so sweetly dies. I knew that was on the tip of my tongue. I kept saying sweetly, sweetly, sweetly what? All right. Okay, we have 2 of those for each size. And now we're going to punch those out. And looks like there's a piece of paper in my punch. Somebody was playing with my punch. Wonder who that was. Okay. Just line it up. So it is Tuesday. It already feels like Thursday to me. I've had a busy 2 days already. I'm like, is it Friday yet? Have you guys had days like that where you're just like, oh, it's already busy. I'm ready for the weekend. And somebody says, but you just had the weekend. All right, I'm cutting these apart so I can move them around a little bit easier. I always save scraps of white paper. I actually keep them in a little basket for these types of things so that it's easy to use for punches. I know, Stacy, I wish it was Friday. Okay. I just cannot believe it's already May. I feel like the year just started. I feel like it's still January. Feels like everything's in slow motion. All right, goodness, my paper wants to be stuck in there. I'm just using tweezers and getting out the little scraps. There we go. All right, throw those bits away because I don't need them. If it's too small, I don't keep it because it just takes up space, right? Okay, now I don't know which one I'm going to use. So I'm going to play with these and see which one I like. I have an idea in my head. Also, let me glue together my daisy heads here and make them super cute. So let's do that first. All right. Doesn't that look better? That looks way better than that. Oh, Percy, get down. Get down. You can't stamp tonight. Hi, Linda. How are you? Do you guys still have snow in Oregon? We are already toasty. It's 90 degrees. Oh my goodness, you guys, Percy is sitting right up against the camera stand. What a turkey. What a little turkey. He's got to be right here in the middle of all the fun. Okay. So I'm playing around. I don't know if I'm going to use this die or if I'm going to use the other die that's a little bit smaller. We'll see. Because I want to make sure that I have enough space for my sentiment. Don't know if I like that one. Let me try the other one. And I might do it this way or this way. Let's see. I think I already like this one better. Yeah, I like this one better. It shows more of the card. Hi, Allison. How are you? How is it in Australia? What time is it there? I think you're in the early morning there, aren't you? Yep, Percy is playing around with my, he's got a sponge. He thinks it's a toy. Percy is my naughty kitty, for those of you that don't know. Okay. And he might be laying on my black ink pad. Okay, there we go. It is warm. Warm, warm. Like I said, have the air conditioner going. Short sleeves. I'm already thinking about it's lunchtime on Wednesday. Wow. I just can't wrap my head around the time difference. You guys are like a day ahead of us. Hopefully your son is healing well. I think I saw that he, something with a cast, I think. My son is playing a soccer game tonight. I already had my hair appointment set, and I knew I was going to be doing my live with you guys. So I told him, I can't make it, son, I'm sorry. And then I felt like a terrible mom. I want more of that fern to show. Let's see, or greenery to show. Now I have another one. You had 70 milliliters of rain yesterday. Linda says it'll be 78 tomorrow. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to take this other one and I'm going to clip a little bit of it. I'm just going to use this part. And I'm going to probably sneak it in there so that I can have more greenery. I like that. What do you guys think? That's pretty. And then we're going to need some bling on it, and we're going to put a little bit of ribbon, I believe. Okay, we've got some ribbon there. And we need something sparkly. Sparkly, sparkly. Now we could use some of this gold twine. That would be pretty. I'm looking for my gilded gems. Let me grab some gilded gems, you guys. Who all is watching? I can see we've got quite a few people. Let me know. Give me a shout out that you're watching tonight. I would love to hear from you. Tara's here. What is the name of the punch? Okay, so in the brand new catalog, I'm so excited. Can you tell? Brand new catalog. Their punches are always towards the back. I have to get my catalog all situated so I can find everything. I like to put tabs on it. On page 150 in the new catalog, it's called the Daisy Punch and the Medium Daisy Punch. So the large one's $18, and then the medium or smaller one, I would call it, is $16. Okay? So that's page 150. where all the punches are. The pages before that, those are punch bundles, and then some other older punches that we've got. All right, and then the stamp set that I'm using is called Daisy Lane. Allison, I'm so glad he's doing well. That's good news. Okay, let's get this on. And let's grab some dimensionals. Oh, I can tell everything I'm moving, the cat's looking at. He's like, ooh, this is gonna be fun. Mommy's moving things and I can play. Percy might have to go in the bedroom. We'll see if he can behave. We'll see if he can use self-control tonight. All right, I'm using little bits. Like when I have used up all the little honeycombs, as I call them, I take the outside part and I just snip it with my paper snips, and I use that part up too. There's no reason to waste those. I do like the daisies on the Simply Succulent paper. All right, I'm gonna grab my U-Pick tool and take off those backings. Okay, and then I throw that in the garbage so they don't get on my carpet. Hubby just vacuumed on the weekend, so he's challenging me. He said, let's see how long it takes you before you get paper on the floor. I said, oh no, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm not a tidy, clean crafter. I tend to get a bit crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna use some liquid glue on this gorgeous greenery. Do you see him? Oh, you see his tail. I can see that you see his tail in the camera. Yes, he wants to be a star. He wants to be famous. Actually, I think he likes the lamp. He's underneath the, I have a big lamp above my camera, and he's right underneath it. So he's probably enjoying the heat from the light. And here I'm like ready, I'm sweating, and I don't have a fur coat on like he does. Why do cats like to sunbathe even in the hot weather? I don't know. Okay, now remember our daisies are going to cover that up so it's not going to look weird. Okay. Now let's get another Stampin' Dimensional. There's his tail. He's Mama's boy. Whenever I get home from work, he's right at the door waiting for me, ready to greet me. All right. Let's put this here. Okay. Pretty so far? What do you guys think? Hi, Sharon. Thanks for coming. Sharon, let's see if you can find Percy. Can you find Percy? He's in the camera shot. All right, now I'm going to either do a little bit of twine or I'm going to do a bow. Let's see which one I like better. This is the Daisy Lane stamp set, and I have pulled the Daisy Punch, large and medium. They call it medium, I call it small. And they are carryovers. They're not new, but I haven't played with them in a while, and I thought it might be a good idea to get them out. They are, I feel like, very classic pieces that you can do so much with. All right, I'm going to put a little glue dot on this. And then, yes, Stacy, I do agree with you. We have so many stamp sets that have flowers in them that this will coordinate very well with those. I agree. I really do feel that investing in punches is a very, I feel like it stretches your money, and it's great for beginners that maybe don't have the embossing cutting machines that are out on the market. I don't know that this is going to be seen. I might not have made it big enough. Don't like that. Let's try it down here. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Let's try. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger, or I should have put it more underneath them. Let's see, Sharon, you just ordered this set. Oh, I'm so glad. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I think it's a really great basic. I'm going to make this a little bit, should I make it a little bit bigger and go, yeah, I think that's going to work. Okay, let's try and make bigger loops this time. So I just made some loops, and I'm just going to have the tails going. And we'll try this one more time, because the one I did was too small. I'll save that for a different card. I'm just putting a glue dot in the center. All right. Let's lift up our petals a bit and place that there. That's way better. That's what I wanted. I just wanted you to see the gold coming in between the flowers. Okay. Let me trim the tails. Okay. And then let's add some gems. Now I feel like it's a very subtle card. It's very light. So I am going to pull my Petal Pink Stamping Blend. Let me pull that. That's the dark one. Let me get the light one. Or I might just use my sponge dauber. Let's see. Let us see, because I want to add a little more color to the centers. I think I'll do the sponge dauber. Sponge daubers are great. They're cheap. Okay. Let's see if I can add a little more color. There we go. Color those centers up. I'm doing part of the petals just in the centers too. So I stamped it in Petal Pink, but I'm adding a little more Petal Pink to it with the sponge dauber to just darken it a bit. Make those flowers pop a little bit more. I was going for soft and subtle, but I don't want them to be so washed out either. I think that shows a bit better. What do you guys think? I think that makes a difference. Okay. Now, let's pull our Gilded Gems. We'll put a little bit of sparkle on there. I love these. These are one of my favorite embellishments. They come in 3 sizes. I think I need to move this one too close to the others. Let's go up here or here. Let's go there. Okay, what do you guys think of the first card? Pretty? Pretty, pretty. I love it. Very, very elegant, I think. Oh, thank you. Hearts. Love the hearts. Okay, let's move on to our next card. I'm doing 3 tonight. I always try and do 3. Okay, the next one is a fun technique that maybe you haven't tried before. Okay, so I'm using some Daffodil Delight. It's a bright yellow. And then I've cut a white, basic white mat. Then I've pulled some of our stitched rectangles. And we're going to use those. And we're going to be cutting into what we stamp. All right, and I'm going to be matting it. There's going to be several layers to this card. It's not difficult. And I don't really know what this technique is called. I've seen other people do it. So I don't have a name for it. We'll have to figure out a name. You guys can help me with a name. All right, I'm going to start my stamping. And then we'll cut our pieces and assemble, okay? And I think what I want to do is I'm going to pull the other little daisy here, and I'm going to pull the fern images. So let's get those put on a, I'll just move my, take the sentiment off of one of them. Oops. That just popped right off. Okay, there we go. And put this one on. Okay. So we're going to just stamp a little collage of images here. And I think I'm going to do it in black ink, and I will color the centers of the daisies. These are going to be white daisies. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. All right. And then I need green ink. So let's grab, let's do, this is a bright yellow. Let's pull, what would be, we've got just jade. No, let's do mossy meadow. Let's do some mossy meadow. Okay. I do a couple of these. Ooh, I think we need to re-ink. Let's turn that over and try again. I don't know if I like the black ink. I think the black ink makes it look too, I don't know. I just don't think I like it. We'll have to see if we just do it in the Daffodil Delight maybe. Okay. Close that because we don't need you-know-who to walk in it. I'm going to close up the black. Let's try it in the Daffodil Delight. And let me wash my stamp. Using my simple chamois. Those are $8. Love it. So helpful. So easy to use. Okay, try this and see what it looks like. Yep, I like that way better. Maybe one more here. Okay, oops, those two are too close together, but that's all right. We'll make it work. That's prettier. Okay, cheerful. Let me grab my, I still have the old Big Shot. I haven't upgraded because mine works just fine. But some of you may be using the brand new Stampin' and Emboss machines. We have a big one and a little one. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these. I'm going to do one at a time because I don't want them to move and then I get lopsided rectangles. Okay, so we'll do the first one. Okay. Let me take this one off. And now we'll do the center one. This is just layering. That's when it all comes down to it. Percy's looking at it going, Mommy, what is happening? Oh, he's showing his little head. All right. All right, let me move this out of the way. No, Percy, you cannot play with it. All right. Are you guys intrigued? What is she doing? Okay, so we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to mount this on some yellow because it's too, I need yellow. I want yellow in between. All right, so no, you can't play. So we're going to put this on the Daffodil Delight paper. Percy, I'm going to put you on timeout if you can't behave. Okay, we just want a little bit of a border. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Okay. I have a little bit of a fray right there. So let's cut that off. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, now we're going to take that last piece, move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to adhere it to another scrap. And I'm going to trim that. Just a little tip, when you're using your paper trimmer, when you make one cut, do it one direction, and then when you do your other cut, do it the other direction. And that way, your blade is getting used on both points. And you don't have one side that gets used more than the other. Okay, now let's put this together. I'm going to use my little silicone mat so I don't get my placemat gummy. Okay. All right. There's the first one. So the stitched rectangle dies are still available. They carried over in the catalog. Okay, there's that one. And then the last one. I'll just get my little, looks like I'm close to having to change my blade. When you see little frays like that, it's starting to get dull. Okay. Isn't that pretty? All right, now I'm not done. Not done yet. We're going to take a piece of white and I'm going to stamp the big daisy head. One. And two. I'll do the smaller one also, just in case I need it. It's done. Let me get some more white paper. There we go. Oh, my chair is very squeaky tonight. Okay. One. And two, just in case. And I have a little bit left of my greenery that I can use if I care to. All right, let's punch these out. Okay. Grab the other one. And just line that up. Turn it around. And get the next one. Okay. Put our daisy heads together. Because I don't like wimpy daisies. I like to have full, vibrant daisies. Okay, there's one. And two. All right. And I'm going to I'm going to reuse this instead of throwing it away. I cut a little piece off for our last card, and I can use these pieces. Might as well put them to good use, right? Instead of throwing it away. Just trimming off some of the parts I don't want. Okay. And let's see. What do you guys think? Cute? What set is the greenery from? That is from the Forever Greenery Suite from the old catalog. I could look up the name of the dies for you. I don't think I have the package out. Let me check for you real quick. In the back, they should have all the dies. They're called Forever Flourishing. It's on page 163 in the new catalog. It's $36 for the dies. Old catalog, it was sold as a bundle. The stamps that go with this are still available, but it's not sold as a bundle. Okay. Let's pop these up with some dimensionals. And I'm wondering if we should add a little more color to our daisies. You're welcome. Yes, it's the new catalog that I just shared with you. That was the page for the new catalog. All right, and I'm grabbing a new sponge dauber because I don't want to put petal pink on my Daffodil Delight. And I'm just coloring the centers. And I'm just going to smear a little bit of color onto the petals. I'm not going to do the whole petal. Just a little bit, okay? Just to make them a little more vibrant. I don't know if you've had the chance to investigate the new catalog well, but one new product that I saw that I am excited about is they have brought back chalks, I believe. I believe it's chalks. They used to sell chalks a long time ago, and now they're back. We haven't had chalks in quite a while. So I'll have to be brave and play with those. That's something new for coloring. Oops. I think I got, oops. I keep denting my poor daisy. Oh well, we'll curl up some of them and make them look like it's, there we go. I think I got a little crazy with my sponging on that poor daisy. All right. Let's grab the liquid glue. This is a pretty card, isn't it? Just a new technique and super easy, not hard at all. Not at all. And this is the new in color Evening Evergreen. I love it. We don't have a green like it at all. The greens that we have are very different. Oops. It's going to be really pretty at Christmas time, I think. Okay, now let's put a sentiment on here. A sentiment. Do we want to put it on yellow? I think so. I'm going to make it smaller. Don't worry. And let's see. There's smile, friend, or it's your time to shine. How about smile? Smile. This looks like a smiling card. Yellow is always such a cheerful color. I like yellow. My kitchen used to be yellow and blue with honeybees. I love bees. Bee decor. Okay, now I think I'm going to do it in the new in color. Let's do the Evening Evergreen. Yeah, this will be a great color for tree stamps. In the new catalog, there is a brand new suite for Christmas. I'm actually going to be doing a Christmas in July event using the new suite. So that'll be fun. That will be fun. Okay. Let's see if we can get this straight. Okay, and I'm going to trim it. Just using up scraps. All right. And kind of looks, let's see, looks lopsided. Did I cut that straight? I don't think I cut it straight. Let's try again. My eyeballs are crooked tonight. Again, can you believe that? I'm going to cut a little more off from the bottom. All right. Definitely need to change my blade. Okay, and let's pop that with some dimensionals as well. I like this card. I think it's super pretty. Ooh. Ah, come on. All right. You could put a few rhinestones on there if you want. I don't think it needs a ribbon. I think it looks great the way it is. Doesn't need a bow. But we could put a little rhinestone on there. You can always put a rhinestone on a card. Okay. Let's see, we'll do one right here. Okay, there, we'll do 3. I really like that card. I think it came out super duper cute. But my poor little petal got bent. Isn't that fun? And it was really easy. It wasn't hard at all. Okay, last card. Last card. No, you cannot play with it. Oh, he's showing me his belly. Okay. I pulled the birch background stamp, which is available still. And we're going to stamp that. I was thinking of doing it in soft suede, but you know what? I might do it in the evening evergreen. I'm kind of in a green mood tonight. All right. So let me grab the ginormous block for background stamps. Okay. All right. And we're going to ink this up. I don't know, it might be too dark. We might have to do the soft suede. We'll see. If it's too dark, we just get another piece of paper, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, I just popped my finger. Okay. Pretty. All right. Isn't that pretty? And okay, don't lick the ink. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like having a baby. Okay. We're going to have to come up with a new name. It's going to be Stamping with Jennifer and Percy. My goodness. Okay. Now, I have a scrap. This is new DSP, hand penned, and I am actually using the other side. And then I have a piece of Evening Evergreen. And I'm going to cut these into little banners. Okay. We also have a punch, the tailored tag punch, that you can do this. I think I need to make it shorter. Let's cut a little bit off the end. These are just scraps that I had, so I don't know the dimensions, ladies. Sorry. I just grabbed what I had left over from other cards that I was making. And I thought, oh, well, we could use that. So we're making a little pendant. I must have been in a green mood tonight. Everything's green. Okay. So these are going to be like this. 2 different lengths. And then we're going to make our daisies. Are you... you're going to laugh at me, but we probably should do green daisies. I know green daisies don't exist, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do green daisies or should we do a different color? Maybe not do green daisies. They would probably think I went crazy. How about, what would be a pretty color? We could do Flirty Flamingo or Calypso Coral, or I'm in my garden mode. Yes, I am. My vegetable garden is doing so well. It's exciting. I have squash flowers starting already. Let's do a corally color. Oh, you want me to do green? Maybe we should do the Simply Succulent green. We're going to experiment tonight, okay, guys? We'll experiment. We'll see what it's going to look like. This, look, I haven't even opened this ink pad yet. All right, too much green. Can't have too much green. Seriously? All right, I have to tell you guys a story about green. So, green is my mom's favorite color. She loves green. Now, when I was growing up, my mom fell in love with a granny apple green chair. It was upholstered, like a wingback chair, okay? Now, I am 48 years old, going to be 49 in June. So I was a 70s baby. And it was a bright granny apple green. Okay? Now it gets better. It gets better. Then in the kitchen, she used wallpaper. And the wallpaper was like a granny apple green with white. And it was like a plaid. And to this day, my brother and I tease my mom about it. We're like, yeah, don't let mom buy green. Because it was like everything was green. There was green carpet. There was green wallpaper. There was a green chair. And it was bright green. Like it was granny apple green. Now the carpet wasn't. The carpet was more like this color. And so for the longest time, I didn't like the color green. I didn't like green at all. Now I love green. But I'm not gonna decorate my house in granny apple green. No. But granny apple green is a happy color. And that's why she liked it. It made her happy. Kind of like how yellow makes me happy. Hello. Hello, Faylene. How are you? I hope I said your name right. You're watching from Oregon. Nice to have you. I'm so glad you're here. All right. So let's see what we think about this green daisy. I don't know. I don't know. We went kind of crazy with the green. And I think we need to do another daisy. I might not do the green daisies, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if I like the green daisies. I think I'm going to do it in a different color. What do you guys think? Oh, it's pretty. It's all one color. Let's see. You might like it. I don't know. All right. I pulled my Flirty Flamingo. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna wash off my stamp. Super easy. Stacy. Okay, don't tell me you said so. Don't tell me you said so. I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see what it looked like. I could do, ooh, I just got an idea. I just got an idea. All right, let's see if my idea works. I'm like, where's the little daisy? It was right in front of me. All right. Let's see, it's pronounced, let's see, Feline. Short U. Feline. That's a pretty name. I like that. I'm a teacher, and so I always cringe if I'm saying people's names wrong. Like on the first day of school, I always say, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. And they're like, it's okay, Mrs. Sinceri. All right. Wrong one. For some reason, every time I do that, the paper gets stuck in there. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay. Sharon kind of likes the green, but she could be swayed. Let's see. I've got an idea. I'm going to incorporate the green flower with the Flirty Flamingo. Let's see if it works. If not, we'll ditch it. That's the one thing about watching my videos, ladies. It's always an adventure, and you never know what's going to happen. You never know what I might do. Because I have a plan, and then sometimes I change my plan. All right? It's just the way it goes. All right, let's put these guys together. Okay. And then we'll put these two guys together. Sounds like Logan is home from his soccer game. We'll have to see if they scored any points. The poor guys have not been doing very well. Okay, and let's put together our green flower, and we'll see what it looks like. They look pretty together. All right. Yes, I let you guys help me out. I let you have a voice in what I do. I think that's part of the fun, is when you guys get to have a say in what we put together. I think that's fun. All right. I don't know. I think we need another green one to kind of, or, ooh, there we go. What do you guys think? What do you guys, I think that's really pretty. It works. I need to cut out maybe some leaves. I might cut out a leaf. Let me do that real quick and we'll see what that looks like. Okay. Do I have another scrap here? Yes, I do. All right, let's get a leaf and see what that looks like added to our flowers. All right, just give me a minute. I'll go as fast as my little hands can go. All right. And we'll do one more just in case. Maybe. I don't know if I can fit it on there. Or I can do part of one and we'll trim it. We'll use part of it. Okay. I don't know if you guys, I just tap this and they fall out usually when they're stuck in there. It's a great little tip. Okay, what did you say while I was gone? Some sparkly opal rounds in the centers of the flowers. Yes, that would be lovely. And definitely Week of Stella is always a plus. Okay. Now I didn't have enough of my scrap, so I just cut out what would fit, but that's okay. We can cut off the parts that look funky. Okay. There you go. Now it looks like a regular leaf, just smaller. All right. Let's see. Let us see. What do you guys think? I think that might be too much leaf. Let's take that leaf out. What do you think? I could make this I can trim it and make it a little smaller, or just maybe put it up here. Or make it smaller and it goes right there. All right. Liquid glue. Yeah, I'm thinking it's too much. Let's just do one because I don't want to lose the pendants. I don't want those to get covered up because they're pretty. Pretty, pretty. I love this DSP. I think the hand-penned paper and the Pretty Pansy paper are my favorites in the new catalog. I will be definitely ordering lots of that paper. Okay. All right, Percy, what'd you do with them? There they are. All right. see something. You can put that in there. I'll just do a little bit. I'm not going to glue it all so that some of it kind of curls up and you can see it. I think it covers the pendant too much. A little one right there. And then we're going to add in some sparklies. Okay. Now, let's see. Where's my, there it is. Okay, this is Winka Stella. We'll just put a little bit of glitter on here. Okay, just a little pixie dust. So whoever gets this card will be super amazed. Ooh, what is that? It sparkles. Okay. And we'll do the last one. You do want to let the ink dry before you use your Winka Stella pen because it wets the ink and it does change the coloring a little bit. It kind of, you don't want it to smear, I guess, or bleed more than necessary. Okay, now let's put some of these fun guys on here. They're not going to be big enough for the centers of my flowers, but it's up to you. You know, if one doesn't bother you could do that, or you could just sprinkle them around like they're little dewdrops, which I kind of like that idea. Now remember I said there's 2 sizes to these guys. There's large and smaller. And every so often, I like to just go a little crazy with my elements. I always do odd numbers. So most of the time I do 3, but sometimes I do 5. I am so sad that our shimmer paint retired. I also bought several bottles of it before it retired so that I would be stocked up. Because I love shimmer paint, and I have used a dauber, I have used the spritzer with the shimmer paint. I'm wondering if there's another brand that has another company that sells something equivalent to what our shimmer paint was now that it's discontinued. Or maybe they'll bring it back. Every so often they bring things back. We used to have the Crystal Effects, and then it retired and they brought it back. So who knows, shimmer paint might come back, but not sure. Now I didn't put a sentiment on this card, and that's okay. You could add one, maybe another little flag right here, but I'm kind of thinking of just leaving it the way it is, you know, and then inside it will be a thinking of you card. Okay, so those are my 3 cards. Let me put them all out so you can see them. Okay, so we did a fun layering technique. And then we did some dry embossing, and we did the little sponging with the dauber on our card. I think these came out really, really pretty, you guys. And this is a stamp set that's been out for a while. I kind of have a feeling like this one will probably retire at the end of this new catalog life because we've had it for a while. You could put cardstock, little cardstock centers on these also if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. We used to carry an embellishment that was the size of these centers, but we don't anymore. But there's so many options of things that you can do. I think it came out really pretty. Let me know which card is your favorite. Do you like number 1, number 2, or number 3? Which one is your favorite? Go ahead and tell me in the comments. Just curious which one you guys like the better. I always like to see what are the cards that you like the best, because then it helps me know people's style. Number 3s and a number 2 because of the layering. Is it because of the birch background? Or maybe was it just the color combination? What is it about number 3 that you like? The dimension and the birch background. Linda, Linda and Stacy like number 2 because of the layering. I think they are all really great cards. Yeah, I don't know which one's my favorite. I think I like number 2 because of the layering technique. I think that makes it different. But I also love the birch background on this one. I've done a lot of embossing, so I think doing the birch background is a fun change instead of the embossing using a background stamp. Yeah. I hope that you give these techniques a try, that maybe you guys will try the layering or you'll try using a background stamp. But let me know if you guys try it out. If you make any cards similar because you were inspired, you can always post them on my business page. Whenever I post the pictures of the cards, and if you decide to make cards that are similar because you were inspired, you can always put them in the comments. I love to see what my customers and followers come up with on their own. I think that's always fun to see what you guys come up with after you've watched a video. That inspires me to see what you guys come up with as well. Thanks for hopping on tonight. I apologize that I was later tonight, but I'm so glad that you were able to join me. It's always fun. Friday, I'm not going to be here. My Fun Friday is going to be fun in a different way. My husband and I are going to a marriage retreat. So I'm going to hop on Thursday, and I'm going to do a little walkthrough with the new catalog, and I'll probably demonstrate something new, a brand new product, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So I hope to see you Thursday. You guys will want to bring your catalogs with you if you have a catalog, and some Post-it notes so that you can take notes and mark things up, because I'll give you some inside scoop stuff. What else was I going to tell you? There was something else I was going to tell you. What time Thursday? Probably my normal time. I'll probably come on 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? That kind of seems to be the good time. All right? So yeah, I'll be here Thursday night. Bring your catalog with you. Bring some Post-it notes and a pen. But definitely, yeah, if you can't make the live, you can always watch the replays. The replays are always posted because I know it's not always convenient when I come on live. But thank you so much. If you haven't given me a thumbs up or a heart yet, I would love for you to do that. Share this video with your friends so that they can have some fun. And this is a new host code that I'm posting. And this is my website that you can order from. If you need a catalog, if you don't have a catalog and you don't already work with a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, let me know. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I would love to mail you a catalog. Pamela, yes, Pamela, I was supposed to draw a name from some comments on my business page. There was a post under the brand new catalog where I asked you to, no, not under the brand new catalog. It was the 3 top stamp sets from the last catalog. And they were, I'm trying to remember, the sunflower and the flowering, I can't talk right now because Percy just jumped on the table and he distracted me. The jar of flowers. I had it backwards. Jar of flowers, the sunflower, and what was the other one? I can't remember. The Forever Greenery stamp set. Those were the top 3 stamp sets in our last annual catalog, and I asked you to make a comment if you had any of those. And so the name that I drew was Julie. So I don't know if she's watching us tonight, but she gets a prize. She's going to get a acetate box full of stamped note cards. So that would be a great gift for her to give away or to use. So she's going to get some of the goodness, I just got ink on my finger because Percy was going to sit on the birch stamp. She's going to get a box full of note cards that she can either give as a present, a gift to somebody, or enjoy herself. So I will message her, and you guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. All right. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I hopefully will see you on Thursday. Okay. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe.